this isn't just any truck. This is a monster hauling over 200 tons of cargo across some of the roughest, most unforgiving roads on Earth. But how do these giants stay in control while pulling loads that could crush an ordinary truck? What kind of raw power is needed to drag entire houses, mining equipment, and even fuel tanks across thousands of miles? And what happens when something goes horribly wrong? Because trust me, when these road trains fail, it's absolute chaos. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand why these massive rigs dominate Australia's roads, but you'll witness jaw-dropping moments when they push past their limits. And trust me, you won't believe what we found. When we think of cargo trucks, we usually imagine something like a regular semi hauling groceries, furniture, or industrial goods. But Australian road trains, they operate on a completely different level. These trucks don't just transport everyday goods, they move the backbone of Australia's economy. Mining operations, fuel supply chains, and even entire industries depend on these massive machines to get their supplies from one point to another. One of the most common and heaviest types of cargo carried by road trains is mining equipment. Australia is home to some of the world's largest mines, and moving heavy machinery like excavators, bulldozers, and dump trucks isn't just a challenge, it's an art. These machines can weigh up to hundreds of tons each, and road trains are responsible for getting them to remote mining sites where normal trucks wouldn't stand a chance. But that's not all. Road trains also haul massive fuel tanks that supply remote areas with essential fuel. In a country where towns can be hundreds of miles apart, having a steady fuel supply is a matter of survival. These tankers carry thousands of gallons of fuel at a time, ensuring that outback communities and industries stay operational. And if that wasn't impressive enough, road trains are even used to transport entire houses. Yes, you heard that right. Whole buildings are lifted, placed onto specialized road train trailers, and hauled across the country to new locations. It's a jaw-dropping sight to see an entire home moving down the highway like it's just another piece of cargo. Now here's a challenge for you. Which of these loads do you think is the heaviest? Is it the mining equipment, the fuel tankers, or the houses? Drop your guesses in the comments below. If you think road trains are already pushing the limits of trucking, wait until you hear about the heaviest road train ever recorded. This monster set a Guinness World Record when it hauled a mind-blowing 1,360 tons in a single trip. That's nearly 30 times heavier than a standard semi-truck. This wasn't just a one-time stunt either. Road trains regularly operate with 7 or more trailers, with total weights exceeding 200 tons. In some mining operations, these trucks haul 700 plus tons of ore in a single go. Imagine the kind of engine power and durability required to pull that kind of weight across long distances. To even attempt such massive loads, road trains need special permits, escort vehicles, and highly skilled drivers. The logistics of moving such weight are incredibly complicated, and one small miscalculation can lead to a catastrophic accident. But if you think that's wild, just wait until you see what happens when these monsters need to make a turn. So, how do these trucks even move such insane weight? The answer lies in a combination of sheer horsepower, specialized engineering, and expert driving techniques. First, let's talk about engines. A regular semi-truck operates with around 400 to 500 horsepower. That's already a lot, but road trains? They often pack 600, 700 horsepower engines, specifically designed to handle extreme loads. Some of these trucks even have multiple engines working together to generate enough force to move hundreds of tons. But brute force alone isn't enough. You also need reinforced chassis and trailers. These road trains aren't built like ordinary trucks. Their frames are heavily reinforced, their trailers are custom designed to distribute weight evenly, and they use specialized coupling mechanisms to keep everything stable. Without these reinforcements, the trailers could literally snap under pressure. Braking is another major challenge. With so much weight behind them, road trains require over 200 meters to come to a full stop. That's longer than 2 football fields. Special air braking systems and advanced ABS technology help keep these trucks under control, but in an emergency situation, stopping in time is nearly impossible. Now imagine trying to stop 200 tons of metal on a wet road. Sounds terrifying, right? That's because it is. If one of these monsters loses control, the results can be absolutely devastating. As impressive as road trains are, they come with serious risks. These trucks might be engineered for extreme loads, but they still face a long list of potential disasters. One of the biggest dangers? Overloaded road trains can literally break apart mid-drive. The strain of carrying so much weight for long distances can cause mechanical failures, snapped trailers, and even complete structural collapses. When this happens, it's not just a small inconvenience. It can lead to massive road blockages and deadly accidents. Tire blowouts are another major hazard. Imagine driving down the highway at 60 miles per hour when one of your massive tires suddenly explodes. The force of a high-speed blowout on a road train can send the entire truck into an uncontrollable skid, causing pileups and chaos on the road. And then there's the wind. You might not think of wind as a serious threat to a vehicle that weighs over 200 tons, but in Australia's open roads, strong crosswinds have actually pushed road trains off the road. And when a road train crashes, the recovery process is absolute insanity. Specialized heavy-duty tow trucks and cranes are needed to haul these beasts back onto the road, a process that can take days and cost millions of dollars. So what's next for these incredible machines? Believe it or not, road trains are only getting bigger and more advanced. Engineers are now exploring electric and hydrogen-powered road trains to reduce fuel costs and emissions, which could revolutionize the industry. Another game-changing development, AI and automation. Self-driving road trains are already being tested in the mining industry, and some experts believe that in the near future, we could see fully autonomous megatrucks hauling cargo across the outback. But the big question is, should road trains be even bigger? Some argue that we've already hit the safe limit, while others believe there's still room for even more extreme trucking innovations. What do you think? Should we push the limits even further, or is this as far as road trains should go? Let us know in the comments. If you found this video fascinating, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing content on the world's most extreme vehicles. We've got tons of incredible videos coming up, and you don't want to miss them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.